rusted on its hinge, and the lavender is overgrown and gray. I'm feeling every sharp and sudden twinge of the summer that we threw away. I saw a flash of color in the weeds, a frantic beating of a painted wing. It's funny how a broken spirit feeds on such a fragile and a fleeting thing. It's just butterfly light serenity, landing on a hand that's turned to stone, a tiny glimpse of what we used to be, before I had to learn to fly alone. A paper heart against a heavy sky, watching every beauty drift on by. They say the change is where the magic lies, that the crawling leads to something golden new. But I'm still staring with these heavy eyes at the empty chrysalis of me and you. The wind is picking up across the field, and the nectar's drying in the afternoon. Every secret that the meadow healed is fading out a little bit too soon. One touch could tear the pattern from the wing. One storm could end the song I try to sing. It's a quiet kind of mercy, I suppose, to be the thorn that's left without the rose. The surface is a mirror made of glass, holding every cloud that wanders by. I'm sitting in the tall and tangled grass, counting all the ways we said goodbye. A single leaf falls from the maple tree and sends a shiver through your frozen face. It's the only way you're coming back to me, in the stillness of this haunted place. It's just calm reflections of a love that couldn't find the shore, a gallery of blurred connections to a heart that isn't beating anymore. Everything is perfect, deep in blue. cold, the kettle's quiet now. I'm tracing circles on this empty chair. I'd ask the walls to tell me why or how, but there's a heavy silence in the air. I lit a flame to keep the shadows back, to find the ghost of us I used to know. But every flickering light begins to crack, and I'm just watching as the embers go. It's just candlelight on silent water, drifting where the river meets the sea. I'm the keeper of a love that's over, holding on to what we used to be. A golden glow against a world of blue, burning out while I'm still reaching for you. The windows blurred by gray and steady rain. It's funny how the sky reflects the floor. I've memorized the rhythm of the pain, the way your footsteps don't come through the door. One tiny spark is all I have to give, to light the memories that I can't erase. It's such a fragile way for us to live, a dying warmth upon a frozen face. Wax is dripping like the tears I hide, floating on a surface dark and deep. I'm hollowed out and burning from inside, with promises I wasn't meant to keep. The water is a mirror for the gray, a silver sheet that doesn't want to break. I'm sitting where the ripples drift away, and counting every breath I have to take. I dropped a petal in the center rain, and watched it spin until it lost its soul. It's funny how a small and quiet thing can make a broken heart feel almost whole. It's just floatings and reflections drifting on a surface deep and still. The ghost of all our lost connections, bending to a quiet liquid will. A peaceful way to let the longing go, in the amber of the afterglow. like secrets that we buried in the mud. I'm looking for a single living spark to warm the winter in my frozen blood. The willow dips its fingers in the glass to touch the version of us that's still there. I watch the seasons and the shadows pass and breathe the heavy garden, the scented rain. It's just floatings and reflections drifting on a surface deep and still. The ghosts of all our lost connections bending to a quiet liquid will. A peaceful way to let the longing go in the amber of the afterglow. The water doesn't care about the pain. It only knows the rhythm of the rain. It takes the heavy and it makes it light, like a lotus opening for the night. The city's blurred across the harbor's face, like oil paint running in the pouring rain. I'm standing in our favorite harbor space just to feel the static of the pain. The neon signs are bleeding on the pier, red and electric on the moving deep. I'm looking for the us from yesteryear in the promises we didn't get to keep. It's just dreaming water nights, dancing where the salts and shadows meet, wavering through all these lonely nights while the world is sleeping at my feet. A flickering of hope that's out of reach, washing up like glass upon the beach. The tide is pulling at the wooden piles with a rhythm like a heartbeat slowing down. I've walked 1,000 heavy-hearted miles through the center of this hollow-hearted town. The green and gold are melting in the swell, distorted versions of the life we knew. I'm under such a cold and quiet spell, staring at the ripples, missing you. If I jump into the colors, would I find the pieces of the heart that's out of reach, washing up like glass upon the beach. The pond is glass, the air is thick and still. I'm sitting where the willow touches ground. I haven't got the strength or got the will to make a single solitary sound. I watched you drift away like summer heat, beyond the reach of my extending hand. Now every promise feels like a deceit, written in the silt and in the sand. It's just floating lotus streams, torn and white against the dark of night. Nothing's ever quite the way it seems when you're losing everything to light, rooted in the mud of what we were, but reaching for a ghost that's just a blur. The petals fold when shadows start to creep, to hide the golden heart they keep inside. I'm waking up from secrets that we sleep, and drowning in the rising of the tide. I thought our love was anchored to the floor, but stems are fragile when the water wakes. I'm standing on a quiet, lonely shore, counting every heart that slowly breaks. They look so peaceful, bobbing in the black, with no intention of ever coming back. A beautiful and slow motion goodbye underneath the vast and empty sky, rooted in the mud of what we were, but reaching for a ghost that's just a blue. Porchlight is a halo for the Mars, but I'm just staring at the empty drive. The silence is a heavy piece of cloth, wrapping up the parts of me alive. I heard a rustle in the cedar tree, a sudden shiver in the stagnant air. It's funny how the things I cannot see hollow question that I can't address. I watch the silver moonlight start to fall on the pillow that you used to press. Gravity is such a cruel design when your spirit was a bird upon the wind. I'm tracing every jagged broken line where the fabric of our forever finally thinned. Soar away, I'll try to let you go above the clouds where frozen rivers flow. But every time I hear a distant sweep, I'm waking from a promise I can't keep. Soar away, I'll try to let you go above the clouds where frozen rivers flow. But every time I hear a distant sweep, I'm waking from a promise I can't keep. The stone path is cold beneath my feet, leading to the edge of where we used to meet. The lilies are sleeping in their emerald beds, hiding all the words that we left unsaid. I watch a single ripple break the glass, watching every ghost of our summer pass. The air is heavy with the scent of pine and the bitter taste of a love that was mine. It's just a moonlit water garden, shining with a light that's turned to stone. I'm asking for a peace and for a pardon in a beauty that I have to face alone. Silver on the surface, blackness underneath, holding on to sorrow like a winter wreath. The willow is weeping in the center ring, dipping its fingers in the icy spring. It's tracing your name in the shifting glow, but the water moves fast and the heart moves slow. I thought we were anchored to the garden floor, but the tide of the world pulls you out the door. Now I'm just a statue in the midnight dew, looking for a reflection that looks like you. The stars are falling in the deep dark blue, but they never reach is cold beneath the water's edge, but the surface wears a coat of silver light. I'm sitting on this narrow broken ledge, trying not to lose the ghost of tonight. You were the warmth that made the petals spread, the summer heat that woke the sleeping seed. But now the garden's quiet as the dead, and I'm just clutching at a hollow reed. It's just a lotus moon glow, pale lonely on a midnight pond, watching as the heavy currents flow to a place that's way beyond. A bloom that's open, but it's made of stone, shining just to show I'm alone. The stars are tangled in the lily pads, like diamonds dropped into a deep abyss. I'm sifting through the could-haves and the hads, and the freezing memory of our last kiss. The light is soft, but it's a lonely white. It doesn't keep the winter from my bones. I'm just a witness to the dying night, in a valley made of echoes and of moans. It rises from the dark, but stays so clean, ignoring all the wreckage underneath. I'm stuck in all the spaces in between, holding on to sorrow like a reed. I'm sitting on the mossy stones again, where the water curves around the bend. The mountain air is sharper than a pen, writing endings that I can't defend. I dropped your ring into the shallow bed and watched the current pull the gold away. The things we did and all the things we said are just the silt that's gathering today. It's just a whisper in Sand Street, telling secrets to the riverbed, moving like the pieces of a dream that I'm still trying to carry in my head. A steady flow The canyon floor is holding on to heat, while the purple shadows climb the jagged wall. I'm listening for the rhythm of your feet, but I only hear the pine cones start to fall. I shouted out your name into the blue, just to feel the vibration in my throat. But the mountain didn't bring me back to you. It only sent a hollow, lonely note. It's just soft echoes of nature bouncing off the ridges of my mind. A wild and a broken-hearted creature searching for a love it cannot find. The wind is just a sigh I can't translate, telling me I'm calling out too late. The cedar trees are swaying in a trance, like they're mourning for the seasons we let slip. I watch the dust and golden pollen dance in the light that's losing its steady grip. There's a language in the rustle and the rain, a vocabulary made of forest floor. It's memorized the pattern of my pain, and the way you don't come knocking anymore. If I stay quiet, can I hear the past? The way the thunder used to make us run? Or is every sound too beautiful to last once it's disconnected from the sun? The wind is whispering through the garden wall, a hollow sound that echoes in my chest. I watch the silver shadows start to talk and wonder where your tired heart went to rest. You used to love the way the night would leave against the porch where we would sit and dream. But now the space between us grows so green, and nothing is as constant that I was built as strong as they. I'm shivering from the choices that we make, and all the words I didn't know to say. The light is filtered through 1,000 blades, cutting patterns on the dusty floor. As every memory of your laughter fades and settles like the leaves outside my door, they rustle like the pages of a letter, a story that we never got to end. I thought that time would make the lonely better, but I'm just breaking everywhere I've been. Sun is sinking like a heavy stone, drowning in the orange and the red. I'm sitting on this wooden dock alone, replaying every word we never said. I toss a pebble just to break the glass of the water, holding on to your reflection. I watch the minutes and the seasons pass without a map or any real direction. It's just golden ripples of peace, spreading out until they disappear. I'm waiting for the ache to find release in the quiet of another passing year. A shimmering and fading kind of grace, moving toward a vast and empty space. The surface used to mirror both our faces, leaning in to catch a summer kiss. Now it's just a map of hollow places and 1,000 things I'm gonna miss. The light is dancing on the moving deep, like a ghost that doesn't know it's gone. I've got a mountain of the tears I keep, from the sunset to the breaking of the dawn. The wider that the circle starts to grow, the thinner that the memory becomes. I'm standing in the amber afterglow, beating on my heart like muffled drums. dust of a melody we used to play by heart. The silver strings have gathered up the rust since the day we had to drift apart. I'm sitting on the porch as daylight dies, watching how the purple meets the black. I'm looking for the starlight in your eyes, in a sky that's never given back. It's just a gentle night harmony, humming through the hollow of my chest, a soft and a bittersweet irony that the lonely heart can never rest. A song that's written for a ghost to sing while I'm still holding on to everything. The crickets find a rhythm in the weeds, a steady pulse that mocks my ticking clock. I'm sowing all these heavy silent seeds in the garden where the shadows lock. The wind is just a cello in the pines, pulling on a bow of frozen air. I'm tracing all the jagged broken lines of the space where you're no longer there. It's just a gentle night harmony, humming through the hollow of my chest, a soft and a bittersweet irony that the lonely heart can never rest. One note for the always that we swore, one note for the closing of the door. It's a symphony of never anymore, washing up against a quiet shore. The chimes are tangled in the garden leaves, a restless meadow singing for the rain. I'm listening to the friction of the leaves, the only language left to speak my pain. The path is covered in a yellow dust of every season that we left are swaying in a rhythmic blur, like they're bowing to a ghost I cannot see. I'm looking for the person that we were before the wind took everything from me. It's a thin and a sharp and a lonely sound, like a paper cut across a quiet room. I'm rooted in this cold and hardened ground, waiting for a flower that won't bloom. They say there's strength in bending with the gale, but I'm just tired of the constant give. My spirit is a tattered, ghostly sail with no direction left for me to live. I'm breathing in the scent of something dead and exhaling everything you said. The porch light is a halo for the rain, but the garden path is dry beneath the leaves. I'm carving out a hollow for the pain in the space where every lonely spirit grieves. The stalks are standing tall against the blue, like a wall I built to keep the world away. But they're whistling a melody of you in the indigo and silver of the gray. It's just a serene bamboo night, swaying to a heartbeat made of wood. A flickering of cold and quiet light, trained stubborn misunderstood. I'm listening to the rhythm of the break in every single breath I have to take. The shadows are like ink upon the floor, writing stories that I'm forced to read alone. I'm waiting for the opening of a door that's been carved from a heavy silent stone. The leaves are sharp as glass against the moon, cutting patterns on the skin of my regret. I thought that we'd be coming back here soon, but the sun of us has finally started to set. They don't snap, they only learn to bend. before the seasons began to pass. It's just silent firefly wheels beating against the weight of the dark, the ghost of the songs that a broken heart sings, searching for one last dying spark, a beautiful rhythm without any sound, floating just inches above the ground. They don't make a noise when they start to glow. They don't cry out when the light starts to fade. It's a quiet goodbye that I've come to know, in the hollow of every choice we made. The stars are too far and the moon is too cold to understand why I'm standing here, watching a story I thought we'd grow old, slowly and softly just disappear. 1 second to start, the next just a ghost, telling me things that I miss the most. How can a light be so fragile and brave, to burn in the dark of this lonely enclave? The sun-dull shadows gone to sleep at last. The stone is cold beneath my open palm. I'm haunted by the ghost of seasons past, and a midnight that is way too still and calm. The lilies close their eyes an hour ago. The jasmine's hanging heavy in the air. I'm waiting for a breeze that doesn't blow, to tell me that you're standing over there. It's just a night garden silence, a quiet that is louder than a scream, a beautiful and soft-spoken violence, tearing at the edges of a dream. The roses lost their color in The cedar trees are leaning in to hear the secrets that I'm burying in the roots. I haven't felt your steady shadow near since the summer lost its heavy golden fruits. I'm walking through the ferns and tangled vine, where the forest floor is damp and smells of pine. I'm looking for a single silver sign that you're still a part of this design. Just a whisper in nature calm, a quiet that is settling on my skin like a cold and a heavy-hearted balm for the whole space where you have been, and nothing's never tell me why you're gone. They just hold the light until the dawn. A hawk is circling the empty grave, a lonely dot against a velvet sheet. I watch the colors of the valley stray and gather in the hollows at my feet. The brook is stuttering over mossy stones, trying to find the words I couldn't find. It's a language made of ancient weary bones, and the pieces of the peace I left behind. It's just a whisper in nature calm, a quiet that is settling on my skin like a cold and a heavy-hearted balm for the whole space where you've been. The mountains never tell me why you're gone. They just hold the light until the dawn. The oaks are breathing slow and breathing deep. They don't have any promises to keep. They just stand and watch the seasons turn to rust, while everything we built returns to dust. The porch swing creaks a rhythm meant for two, but the chains are heavy with the space you left. I'm reaching out for traces of the blue in a house that feels like it's been robbed by And now the grass begins to start the show, while I sit here and learn to say goodbye. It's just a firefly garden glow, winking out before I catch the light. A million tiny hearts that never know they're burning just to vanish in the night, floating like the hope I used to hold before the summer air turned bitter cold. You used to catch them in your open palms and laugh about the magic in the jars. But now the evening offers me no calms, just a field of fallen flickering stars. They're chasing ghosts between the apple trees, brief and beautiful and bittersweet. I'm sinking slowly to my shaking knees in the clover where our shadows used to meet. One second they are everything I see, the next they're swallowed by the velvet black. It's a cruel